Channel. It's my parents watching news. Anyways, so today's part 5, I think, of the new world we created, and we have still zero luck of finding diamonds. But last time we found an interesting cave with a pile of lava, and we know that diamonds are close to lava. But the problem is we got some silverfish stone down there. But it's making me curious to think that we're getting close to the end thing.
There will be signs directing both those who arrive.
Last time, well, I built this little dome off camera. We got a third dog and a second cat. Got some iron.
Which restricts some Canadians from accessing it. The free COVID-19 Alert app went live on Friday. It's
nice chop.
Relative to each other.
He dropped a bow? Sweet. Okay, we got more of these guys.
Made in the last 5 years. Critics say that this makes the app inaccessible for many older Canadians and other
No.
I have an Apple myself, so I have no problem downloading it, but I did notice a couple of my colleagues were having some trouble, so it's something that if it's going to work, it needs to be widely available, and I hope this is addressed in the coming
Two
weeks.
bows? We could put them together.
Critics do say, however, that the technical aspects of the application, such as utility, performance in both languages, have been doing well.
Spider eye.
Gary Archibald joins me now for a first look at the weather.
Our bags of stuff.
Well, CJ,
they were down. I put.
You guys left them downstairs, you dumbasses.
I think so.
Cumulus deck as we look to our friends in the beautiful city of
Oh,
Detroit downtown.
to my
There were some people out on the water. And speaking of water, we have lots of moisture still in the vicinity. Of course, that massive system, the tropical cyclone, is going to sideswipe the eastern half of the country. We are left with a secondary area of low pressure. That's where the scattered showers are. But good news is there's some sunshine to be had as we head towards the midweek and towards the weekend.
I don't want to cook my bow. I'm going to combine these together to make a nice bow. We got some
powerful storms
more
leads,
some arrows, bones I'll hang on to in case you find a dog. Today, crafting table.
CJ, the patio here at the Dominion House was packed with customers watching the game when the storm hit Monday night.
Got that.
It all happened really quick.
A brief but powerful storm packed a punch Monday night for some businesses in Old Sandwich Town.
Awe-inspiring, the amount that would happen in that short period of time.
The storm tore through the patio at the Dominion House. Manager Jordan Tu says the area had just been cleared of customers when 2 massive trees were uprooted, landing on the volleyball courts. Another large limb landed on the patio where customers had just left.
Well, right back here you can see where
Did you guys hear that?
The birch tree was just completely uprooted.
Manager Robert Rosati says no one was hurt, but the volleyball courts are destroyed and the patio deck is severely damaged as well.
I guess in a way we're kind of lucky for COVID because usually with these will be filled every night, but we haven't been able to run the volleyball.
They looked outside and it was just like mayhem.
Uprooted trees also caused severe damage to the Old Town Bake Shop next door.
I can't understand how all 3 came down at the same time like this. It's just one of those freak things, I think, that happened.
Marianne Cutterman says she's feeling overwhelmed, but both businesses say after cleanup, it will be business as usual.
So there's no sleep last night. But I think in a couple days, I'll be fine again.
In addition to the storm damage, officials at Enwyn say there were 6 power outages Monday night, predominantly in the areas of Sandwich and West Windsor. 5 of the outages were due to downed wires from fallen tree limbs.
Put the stuff
the other was due to a lightning strike.
142 years, a lot of things have happened here, so, you know, give us a couple days and we'll be serving drinks again.
As far as damage estimate, both businesses say they don't have an estimate yet. They're waiting to talk to insurance and a tree removal company. CJ?
Thank you. Great to hear no one was hurt.
42
Windsor police say an
and
elderly couple's home may have been
42.
mistakenly targeted.
So wait a
after
minute, where's the
gunshots were
6
fired at
pieces
the house
of
for a second
obsidian?
time. Police were called to a residence
I'm gonna
in
put the
the
portal
1600
right
block of Everest Avenue for a report of multiple shots fired at a home around 2 Sunday morning. Authorities responded to the same address for a similar call on the morning of June 13th.
I need 4 more
Fortunately, no
pieces of
injuries, and
obsidian.
police don't believe
She
the
got
residents
down
are the
there.
actual
We just need
targets.
to get the
Investigators
diamonds.
asked anyone in the area with video surveillance to check for suspicious activity.
No, we could
persons,
just
or
put this
vehicles
junk
at the time of the incident.
in this chest for now.
OPP have released
Give back
surveillance
these,
footage of 2 suspects wanted in an armed robbery in Leamington. Police say the suspects both described
Hi,
as about 5
whoever was
foot 7
watching, whoever's watching
inches.
my stream.
One
Don't know who that
brandishing
is.
a firearm entered the store in the 100 block of Erie Street South around 4:30 Monday morning and demanded money from the clerk. The suspects fled with a package of cigarettes and a small quantity of cash.
That's just the news
No
in the
injuries
background.
were
I'm trying
reported.
to.
Anyone with information is asked to contact the OPP. And 3 Essex
Hi.
County residents are facing charges after a quantity of suspected fentanyl, cocaine, and methamphetamine were seized from a Leamington home in the 100
my carrots
block
are
of
gone.
Street South. Police say digital scales, drugs, paraphernalia, and Canadian currency were also found on the premises. 32-year-old Michael Collis of Kingsville and 25-year-old Charizia Montgomery of Leamington are charged with possession of a scheduled substance.
Not much.
While 57-year-old Donald Forrest of Leamington is expected to be charged with 3 counts of trafficking. The city of Windsor will be waiving property taxes for a downtown hotel turned hospital work for residents amid the pandemic. The extension will save hotelers and hospital hundreds of thousands of dollars. CTV's Rich Garten joins us to explain the council's unanimous decision. Rich?
CJ, it was a first for council, the exemption of up to $363,000 worth of property taxes at the downtown Holiday Inn Express. On March 27th, the hotel ceased operations as a hotel proper and entered into a lease agreement with Windsor Regional Hospital
No, I
for
didn't.
1 year. Hospital employees and cross-border health workers have been staying at the hotel to keep them safely distanced from family members. It's legislation never seen before by Windsor's council that provides an exemption from taxation during the times of a pandemic. The hotel still paid property taxes for the months it operated as a hotel, but council agreed to the exemption for the next year. Mayor Dilkins believes the tax waiver is a way for council to show its appreciation for the services rendered.
What we're really doing here is being a partner in the performance of an important service. And making sure that the dollars are directed to the right place, the right times, that healthcare can happen. We're a partner in this.
Sure, I will. Hold on.
Important steps to say that we're a partner in the middle of a global
where's
pandemic,
my
and we're taking
phone?
extraordinary steps to show that here today.
Perhaps an unintended consequence of this, the hotel would also be exempt from paying their share of the
Here, I'll just
downtown
subscribe
BIA
to you and then I'll check
which
it out
could leave
later.
the Business Improvement Association about $25,000 short on its budget. Council agreed to request the operator donate that money back to the BIA in goodwill. CJ.
Thank you, Rich. Also from council, the city of Windsor has struck an agreement with Hiram Walker and Sons to expropriate some land along the drive for intersection improvements. The land in question is at Devonshire Road and Riverside Drive. It's also the proposed location of the
Okay, I think I found it.
statue commissioned by the city. Originally against the expropriation, Hiram Walker
work.
has now agreed to turn the land over for $144,000. The intersection improvement, which does not include a roundabout, is budgeted to cost
You're welcome.
$1 million. The city of Windsor logged nearly 14,000 complaints last year, a caseload managed by just 12 officers.
That's weird.
The vast majority of enforcement activity is complaint-based. Today, council opted to have a larger conversation about the staffing levels, how to reduce the bylaw backlog, as well as the length of time it takes to investigate complaints as its next budget meeting.
Okay, time to go back to that hole, I guess.
With full costing options of more staff.
No more of that interruption. Time to go back. Do I want to go down to the hole? I hear a
This
skeleton.
problem, we have to address. We have to allocate some budget
It's
dollars to
nighttime
it. So that's
almost.
why I'm referring it to the budget in the hopes that we can
bring up this, have this conversation again, discuss the options that were before us, and weigh it against other budget restraints.
Starting today, more branches of the Windsor Public Library will be open for computer access. The Buccaneer, John Meyer, and Riverside branches are opening their doors. Computer stations have been separated by plexiglass dividers, and physical distancing protocols are strictly in effect.
Okay, today's stream was kind of boring. We didn't really do anything.
As of this morning, we opened
I'm gonna chop this tree down.
and our Muir branch. All three, Slobe at 10 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, we had more people. And this afternoon, we've got almost full capacity. So Windsor's getting the message.
Well, it's not really a stream. I don't do streams. I'm a... Okay.
Damn. A staggering number of injuries and deaths after Beirut is rocked by a massive explosion. Details still ahead at 6 on Windsor's News Leader. When we return, the growing struggle to stop the U.S. surge. Sick at sea, a fresh wave of COVID-19 outbreaks on cruise ships.
But we know this COVID-19 pandemic is affecting all of us, but we're there for you.
All the news for Windsor Essex regarding COVID-19 is on AM 800 weekday mornings 5 to 9.
The Morning Drive, weekdays 5 to 9 on AM 800.
I think there's a fire
may be getting a facelift, but we're still the same great place to
A fire nearby, what?
play, and stay. Port Stanley,
Wait.
our bridge might not be open, but we are.
Who?
Have you been denied by your long-term
Can I sleep? Yes, I can.
Just not injured in that. Call Diamond & Diamond today.
I'm gonna go on my phone real just for a quick.
From roof to foundation, the damage to your home can be devastating, from clogged gutters, leaking roofs, and flooded basements. Protect your entire home with Leaf Filter. Our stainless steel micro mesh screen filters out leaves and debris.
It's protected my home. I love it.
Together, GSCM, do you play Fortnite?
66 Leaf. Or go to getleaffilter.ca for your free gutter inspection and estimate. Call or log on today and save 15%.
We hear you. We know you're
Why do you like my house so much?
You can do this. It might be different than what you expected, but you are definitely not alone. And we're here to help you along
Break
the way.
these trapdoors, actually.
We're still Fanshawe, and your future is still our priority. We guarantee it.
If you don't have a basement, you probably have a dirt crawl space. This is a breeding ground for mold, which causes allergies and other health risks. Advanced basement systems can make your crawl space healthy, usable, and so much more efficient. Visit us online to see our customers' crawl space stories.
Consultations are now available at the Bone Joint Muscle and Spine Walk-In Clinic. You can access service from the comfort of your home through a computer, smartphone, or tablet. Call today or visit WindsorWalkin.com for more. Locations in Windsor and the town of Essex.
We're gonna keep it cute and classy, right? It's a real thing.
Get into an all-new Auntie Jillian, Saturday at 8 on CTV. Chasing Monsters, all new.
No!
Free and Discovery Go.
Massive explosion.
Where are you guys going?
Today, destroying a large section of
Sit.
Lebanon's health
Sit.
minister said
Come
more
on,
than
please.
50 people are dead and over 2,700 are
I don't
wounded.
care now. I don't even care now. I don't even care now.
Ocean reports the damage to the
Oh, thank
country
goodness.
is devastating.
I was too focused on trying to do the door. I didn't even... No.
Powerful blast. That one pushed up a giant mushroom cloud, dwarfing downtown Beirut skyscrapers.
I don't have enough blocks for this.
Much of the port area was
Quickly.
shattered, and over
Use my
several kilometers, windows, doors
thinking.
were blown out, balconies knocked down.
I saw people flying. I saw
No, my poor dogs.
stones,
I saw one get hurt too.
It was horrible. It was really terrifying.
I saw you and you to see my kids on my horse.
What caused the blast has not been confirmed. Israel quickly said it's not connected in any way. Speculation has ranged from an attack on a Hezbollah.
Where's that stupid skeleton at, huh? Scared to face me or something?
Whatever the source, it sent a new wave of shock.
I want my revenge. So tonight I'm gonna be killing more mobs and getting my revenge for these poor dogs.
On Friday, a decision that could stoke tensions. And Lebanon is now facing its worst economic meltdown in decades.
If it was just an accident, is it a terrifying accident at a time when, again, Lebanon is already facing so much pain and suffering on the ground in terms of this economic crisis.
For those in Canada watching,
I guess you could say I heard what happened now.
This is an emotional day.
Some of my family actually live in Beirut, and the explosion was so strong that the glass in their house broke, shattered, and it came
Poor
on
dogs.
their
I don't want none of these animals to
daughter
die.
actually, and on them, and they've been hospitalized.
Canada says it is closely monitoring, ready to assist in what Beirut's governor has called a national catastrophe. Geneviève Beauchemin, CTV News, Montreal.
Thank you, Geneviève. Lebanon in our hearts tonight. Around the world, second waves are becoming tsunamis with the same story from Manila to Madrid. Infection rates are rising and restrictions are being reimposed. More than 12 million people in the Filipino capital are once again under lockdown. The country saw more than 3,200 new cases yesterday. An alarming resurgence in Melbourne has prompted
actually, what I'm gonna do?
Curfew. Businesses will shut down again as of Wednesday. France made outdoor masks mandatory.
Yeah, I need more dogs.
And police are enforcing it. After a warning that the coronavirus is infecting every part of the United States, President Donald Trump decided to blast the
Wait a minute, hold on. If I do this, open it up. No, I can't reach them. It's alright. I'm just gonna leave that shut. Well, guys, that's the end of today's stream. Well, nice to meet you together, GSCM. Well, today I'm once again the cheese man. I really need to change my skin. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, well, you don't have to subscribe. I don't care. I don't know why I keep saying that.
First, it was Dr. Anthony Fauci. Now even Dr. Birx isn't immune to Trump's attacks, as he insists the virus is under control.
An encouraging sign, very encouraging. I have to add that the virus is receding.
Even
I
as
just
the
need
Centers
this.
for Disease Control
That's it.
forecasts an average of 1,000
Just
deaths a
before
day
I'm
for the next
done the
month,
portal.
Trump continues to promote
Bye.
the discredited drug as a COVID cure.